For the site survey, we have three parts. First is prepare for the site survey, what we should do before the site survey. And next is together with your site survey for one opening space office. After this one, we have the site survey for the different scenarios, just a quick, not that detailed. So first one, let's say, what is the purpose of the site survey? For site survey, the is the final goal is to have a desire, right? We have a desire for our clients, like we know that what device we're gonna use, where to store. That is the final desire. That's the final purpose. Also, a good site survey can improve the equipment efficiency and increase the customers' investment return rate, because they build up a WLAN network. They want to use this Wi-Fi, but if you don't have a good site survey, the Wi-Fi user experience is very bad. They will be sad, and they will that will affect Sundray's and also our partners' reputation in this industry. So to have a good site survey is very important for our network deployments, and also is have the good for our maintenance in the network. If you do a bad site survey and bad design, in the future the client will call you all the time and say that experience is so bad, Wi-Fi is so slow. That's the problem. So together, let's have prepare for this site survey first. For the site survey, before you go there, you need to prepare these things like the laptop at least, right? And phones. And if the user want to test the AP, inward AP, you bring the inward AP, outdoor AP, you bring the outdoor AP. And for the also, if you have, you can bring a long distance reach ruler or laser reach feeder, because when you go to the place, usually we say that what the distance, what the width, what is the length, what is the height of this building. If you wish, we can test by ourselves. Usually, if we just follow our feeling, it's not, sometimes it's go the wrong way. So we can have this long reach ruler or laser reach feeder. And also, yeah, if you have the tapes, you can bring your tapes, because when we when we do the site survey, maybe we want to test the signal strength. Usually we want to put the AP in some place, maybe the word for temporarily. Maybe you can use this tape, just put there for a moment, and you test the signal strength. Bring your pen and write something. So these are things we need to bring, hardwares. Also, like if you bring AP, also don't forget you bring the adapters, power adapter or power ejectors. It's also important, and some cables. This is the softwares you can prepare between go there. For example, insiders. This one can install in your laptop. We have the insiders in these slides. You can this one can analyze the signals, and also the CD apps. For CD apps, you can find any CD apps, because usually when the user give us a project, maybe they give us a floor plan. If sometimes if you don't give us floor plan, we need to ask the floor plan. We also use the CD tool, and also the speed test mobile, like this, the speed test, and also like Wi-Fi testers. Here I use the Chinese because this app is developed by Sundray, but no English version yet. So you can use other apps. But if you know the English, if you can understand the Chinese, you can download this app in the app stations. Just using the Chinese versions. In the future, we have English version. And also the radio tool. For this radio tool, it can help us to calculate the touchdown point distance and upper and lower 3 dB points. Later you will understand why we use this tool. It's usually used for the outdoor project. Yeah, this so I just installed these two apps. One is for phone, one is for the laptop. So if you don't, you can find other products, other apps. There's a lot of apps for this signal analysis. And yeah, this is how to use the insiders. In the insider, you can filter the SSID, MAC address, channels, signals. Yeah, here in the apps, if you choose one specific signal, it will show you the overlapping channel, the cool channel, SSID. It will show you all the things. And another one is this radio tool. This radio tool, you can say, this tool you can download. I put it here, so you can use this tool, calculate. Usually we use this one. Yeah, there's dBm 2 watts. This tool is also in here. It's just a small tool. And then you just click the touchdown point. You click the touchdown point. They will jump to this page. This page, for example, you have outdoor project. This outdoor project you pull is 5 meters. You will put that the AP in the 5 meters. And then the vertical bit width of this AP is 60 degree. Our AP is 50 to 60 degree in that in the vertical beam. And then the down till in the degree. Then is like when you put the AP, it's just a little bit, just like it. Consider the AP will like look forward. The AP needs to look forward. They cannot look straight because the signal just go far away. It cannot provide the coverage for the people in the ground. So that the AP needs to look forward, not look downward, look down. The AP needs, but what's the angle? So you can calculate the angle from this tool. If you down by the 10, it can, for example, this AP can coverage like upper to the upper signal will be 100 meters, at the lower it will be the 50 meters. So this is the coverage it will cover. This is the tool you can use for the outdoor coverage project. And then is the site survey preparation for some precaution to use these tools. First one, when you see the insiders, just you need to know that when you use the insiders, your Wi-Fi connection will be effective. Because early when we do the troubleshooting or do the testing in the years, we open insider and also we do the test, and we find that the delay is very big. So that maybe not because but WLAN your Wi-Fi have problems. It's just because of the insider have the effect for your P test. And also for outdoor project, you need to have the you need to know the antenna well, the wave loops, and also if this coverage is not good, you can adjust its down touch. Just adjust its direction, the angles of the APs. This one usually we just do it. We have the outdoor coverage project. So before we go to do the site survey, we also need to understand. We need to also understand its requirement. The requirement, like what is a place that need to maybe coverage, and what is the place that need not important. And also some place maybe that's very special. For example, in the hospital, in some place they are not allowed to use the Wi-Fi because they have the interference with other equipment they are using. Okay, this is the coverage reader. We already see this table before, and let's do a site survey together for open space office. Open space office like this. All the staff share one room, one super big room. Let's go together. First, we need to confirm which area should be covered by the Wi-Fi. This is the circle one. We get this. For example, we go to the client. They give us this circle. They give this floor plan. They tell us this place need to covered by the Wi-Fi. Okay. And the width of this one, is 7 meters. and the distance between the seat is 3 meters. This is 3 meters. And we also need to find out the obstacles in this floor plan. The obstacle here is the load bearing pillars. So when we do the project, you can see that these pillars is very big. If we put the AP on this pillar, actually lots of signal will be blocked by this pillar themselves. So we decide not to use the inward AP, not to use the wall mounted AP. We have to use a ceiling AP. So when we use the ceiling AP, we need to consider what the structure of the ceiling, right? If the ceiling is like the steel, concrete, or we need to make sure that the AP is be input in the front of the ceiling, not inside the ceiling, because that may be block signals. And also we need to confirm the user terminal distributions. In each area, for example, in different area, we have different users. For example, there's the office. In the office, we needed to know that how many users and what is their service. They are used for the email. They are used for the not only the email, like the video talks, these kind of things. And also the confirm the AP positions. This is the AP shortly, but we need to analyze one by one. For the candy area, this is just around 40 to 30 to 40 square meters, and the candy is also just not that usually not. I don't have the high requirement for the internet access. Maybe just connect the Wi-Fi via their ED. Just the one AP is enough for this 30 to 40 square meters candy. And then for the rest areas, because this place is 40 square meters and the is not like crown, don't have so many users, just put one AP. And then conference room. In the conference room, because they have just a small room, but we need to put because they have the glasses separate the room. So in the conference room, we recommend to use the inward AP. That is our recommendation. We use the one conference room, we put the one inward AP. They will have two conference rooms, so we put the two AP in the conference room. And the secondary coverage area, because this is near the elevator, near the hallway, near the stairs, so it's okay. We don't deploy any AP in there. It's just we can use the AP signal come from other place. Even the signal is not good, it's okay. We know people stay here for a long time, just pass by. And find out the interference source. When we go there, we can use the Wi-Fi signal to check if the client already have the existed APs. If they have already exist AP, maybe the future they need to adjust the address. We need to remove the APs, or sometimes we need to find a balance. We need to put our AP in another place because we need to consider about the interference. Yeah, this is the final AP position plan. Okay, this is the site survey report. This report we need to specialize. We need to know that what the devices we're gonna use, where we're gonna use, and together with this AP positions. So here is a report in the attachment, site survey report. So can be for your reference. So this is what we want to get after a site survey. Because usually when we go to there, we just turn around and come back. When we know that how many APs, we need to check again. We need to talk again, right? We need to communicate. That will make the site survey very long. It's better that when we go to the site survey, we prepared well, and after we got all the information we want. That is a successful site survey. So this site survey is finished. Next, let's think another scenarios. We'll be faster, about 10 minutes. We'll finish this part, this slide. For this scenario, we have the dormitory, we have the hotel, we have hospital, we have shopping mall, we have the atrium shopping mall. This kind of the shopping mall is like there is a hollow in the middle of this building, and also the office and also the warehouse. So we just say the one by one. Will be faster. First, for the dormitory, we recommend to have the inward AP. One dormitory, one inward AP. And further, if you want to use the Sally AP, just make sure that for the Sally AP, the speed will not that good as inward AP, because when we use the Sally AP, one or two dormitory, we share one AP. So this is the inward AP speditions, just near the wall, one room, one AP. And this is the two AP share one AP, two room share one AP in the dormitory. But in this, we need to consider the thickness of the wall and the material of the wall. And also for the hotels, prefer to use the inward AP, one AP per room. And also we have like another solution. We call it power division solutions. Power division. We also can call it the small antenna solutions. The AP we're using is S515. So this AP have 8 connectors. So you can use these connectors to different room. One AP can go to the 8th room. One AP can go to the 8th room. Here you can see if you use S555, if one AP go to the 4 room, one AP go to the 4 room, that's mean they have higher speed, more than 4 Mbps, because that's the dual 2x2 MIMO. If the user speed is only they don't have the higher requirement for the speed, you can use the one AP to cover 8 room. The hospital wards area, but for the hospital's wards area, because they have lots of the patient and they have lots of the devices, the medical PDA, and also lots of system. This is for the Ethernet solutions. For the Ethernet solution, because their devices like the medical PDA and the nurse other devices is connected with their system, so they need to have a network. It's really good and roaming, especially roaming, because when the nurse or doctor moved from one word to another word, they take with their machines, with their testers. These things need to connect to their network all the time. So for this hospital, we can use this one. Yeah, for the Ethernet, only for the nurse, doctors devices to connect it. When they walk through these wards, very zero roaming, no packet drop. This is for the shopping mall. For the shopping mall site survey. We need to know that shopping mall already had large space, but the people is just move around that place, and each device is usually the endpoint is just the phones. Terminal is the phones, so they don't have the high requirement for the batteries. So we have for the shopping mall, we have the 2 types. First one is the open space shopping mall. Open space shopping mall is like this is a super big place and be separated into the different store, but on the top they are connected together. So in this we can just use the Sally APs. We just use the Sally APs. Use this cellular layout. We just put the AP on the Sally. So okay, this kind of scenario is easy for us to do the a project. Another type is the closed space store shopping mall. That each store is closed. It have the separated space. It has separated space. So for this, we can put the each AP per store. But usually this kind of store, the client also have their OR AP. Maybe we need to discuss with our client if we need to put the AP inside of this store, and because it's separate. So usually we need to the most important we provide the coverage for the public area. For the public area, we can use a directional AP like S370D. We put this AP, it's a directional antenna. And now that we do the site survey for the office. First one is open space office. Is okay. We already discussed this one. And for the closed space office, we better use the UR AP, the recommend, and also we can use the power division solutions, small antennas. This is the UR AP, one office, one AP. The model we can use it like this. That one thing is in the office, we recommend to use the dual band AP, because for this dormitory or the hotel, we can use the single band AP. For example, our S200, that AP we can use it in the dormitory. We can use it in the hotel room, the ceilings. And then it's a warehouse. For the warehouse project, we need to know that for the warehouse, the requirement, maybe they have lots of these scanners. They have scanner to scan their goods. They usually the Wi-Fi's purpose is to be connected by this kind of scanners. So the scanners, we need to think about the different type of these warehouse. Some warehouse, it have a very high ceiling. It's like the rocks or the shelves. It's very high. And some warehouse, they have its shelf is very long. So first one, if the warehouse is height is about 4 to 8 meters, 4 to 8 meters. So we just suggest you use the ceiling. Use the ceiling AP is okay. Use the ceiling AP is okay. Just we see 4 to 8 meters. 4 to 8 meters. But if it's above 8 meters, well, above because that's we'll think that let's see the ceiling is very high, and if we use the ceiling AP, it will not works because the ceiling is very high, and when the signal arrive at the ground, is already have overlapped into each other, and the user experience, the PDA will connected, we are lost. It will keep doing the roaming from one AP to another AP. That will not good. So for this one, we will use the a one multi AP with directional antenna. If the length of the IO is longer than we see 50 meters, we just put one AP, just like the picture. We put one AP here, one AP here. You just cover all the IOs, and then if the IOs, the length of IOs is more than 50 meters, we can put 2 AP in this IO. Okay, here's the common rule for the site survey. For site survey, first rule, don't use the ceiling AP to cover don't use the AP in the corridor to cover the room, because lots of the hotel ask us to put the AP in the hallway and provide the coverage in the room. If we have this kind of solution, just make sure we do the test first. If we really, after test it really works, then we use this way. And also the dual band APs be suggested in the office area, because we know that 2.4G is easy to interference. And the third one is the AB distance indications is not lesser than 8 meters. If they have a distance between the APs is lower than the 8 meters, it have interference. And also when we install the ceiling APs, we need to consider the material of the ceilings. And the fifth one, when we do the empty space, we need to consider in the future what kind of stuff we will put inside. Because maybe you think that you have a good design, and in the future you put lots of the rocks, shelves, and obstacles, goods. Yeah, your signal will go to bad. And then next one is we need to do the site survey, not only just to look at the picture. This is not a good. Sometimes we have a risk for our project. And the seventh is when we do the outdoor project, better use the directional antenna, because for the directional antenna, it have a stronger and more adjustable. If this directional, we have the more users, we can have that AP face out this direction specific, and on the other direction you can use another AP. So we prefer to use the directional antenna in the outdoor coverage project. And also for the others, certain things, if you never did, like you want to do the wireless bridge from this one, and also we have the new models you want decided for the project. For example, you want to use the Charlie or our 11AX, this kind of AP we never used before. You can contact with us first, and we make the plan together, because that solution may be very risky. They have potential risk. And for the other AP, we need to do the waterproof and lightning proof protection. For example, when you finish your project, make sure that the cover of the AP's Ethernet port, console port is covered, and also we have that the AP's grounding wires be connected to the ground, right? This is help to extend the lifetime of our devices. Okay, here's the the, the cellular layout layout rule for us to deploy a network. For example, we use the different channel in the neighbor APs, and also this different is not only in the same floor, it's also in the different floor. In the floor one, the AP needs to be the different channel in the upper floors of the AP. Okay, so just finish all the 5 slides for today.